what you're going to do. They want to dismantle the VA for veterans and make them go private and make them pay for their services after they've already earned
See, and I would have a problem with that too because I want to work. I want to work with the warriors.
Who's distributing this?
That came from the Veterans Association. That up there, Veterans for the War. Yeah. You got an email from me on that. I think I just got that yesterday. I read that and I got really upset.
Well,
they've been cutting stuff back on that.
Well, between education and seniors, you know, we have one of the worst ratings for education in this state, you know, and worst ratings for health care.
This is taking away the VA for all over the United States and privatizing it and making it go where the veterans have to pay for their services.
They're telling you that's happening?
That's what is going up for. It's all right, whatever it says.
Okay. But
yeah, it's going to that. That's what they're saying.
No, I haven't heard that.
Well, you're getting.
There's a group come out there to visit with me, veterans, for these concerns.
Right.
Now, do I believe that we need to coordinate together, do more public-private partnerships within the VA? Oh, yes.
Yeah, because
let me tell you what's going on. You've got bureaucrats that start at the bottom, they work their way to the top. Isn't it interesting that we had to make a bill, we had to fire people that work in their job, we had to legislate that in the VA. Not one person has been held accountable for what's happening.
Right.
Now, in the private sector, you think that would change? You bet it would.
Yes.
Private sector, somebody get rid of somebody in a heartbeat. So we've got to work the situation out because of this bureaucracy that's been created back there. They protect their own. The guy out in Las Vegas who took over for the last direction, he comes from the private sector. Guess what? He took the waiting time and cut them down to about 1/3 of what they were. Just in the private sector, by doing one thing. He took his doctors and administrators and give them a regular business time. It's just a small 3 or 4 week run on how to run a business. And that's what the private sector understands is efficiency and moving.
Right.
You know, so you've got to combine the two to get something that's going to be more beneficial.
Well, I can understand that. I was just talking about the fact that they were saying where the veterans were going to have to start paying for their health care. And that was like, wait a minute.
There's not one person on either side of the aisle. Veterans should get what they've been promised.
That's correct.
And they've never been getting what they've been promised for 40 years.
Yeah, that's true because even with the medical, you're still end up paying some no matter.
There's always a copay. There's always some kind of, but some people choose not to go to the VA hospital because the waits or the challenges. But you've got this choice.
If you're making too much money, you can't go to the VA either.
Yeah, there's several.
But if you're already a vet,
Obamacare doing that though.
No, that was before the
That was even before Obamacare. Yes, but
well, no, because when I got this sent to me, there's a thing. Click on here. There's 3 people that got letters regarding this. You're one of the 3. So you'll be getting an email because I wanted to make sure that this is being,
I actually had a group from the office here probably a month ago.
Probably Gil Hernandez and David Sosa.
The state.
Yeah, you got Gil Hernandez, David Sosa.
When we got done, they all agreed that we need something to do a collaboration.
You do.
Not
separation.
Not this matter, but you can't have a government even understand what's up because guess what? Government has proven it can do anything. Give me one program, postal or any other thing that
the government has done.
and it would be helpful if our issues could be dealt with.
Yeah, because this came out, like I said, I did
Well, that's going to be quite that's going to fall through the cracks while they're waiting. And these are people that have been taxpayers. These are people that have worked. They are people that have done what they're supposed to. And at the end of the day, then they should receive what they're supposed to.
There's nothing I can do today. They are they are the first-class citizens of this country. The guys that really supported, protected, and defended, whether they were in combat or not. They didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah, so when you speak about vets, you know, since my father was a double war, you know.
What my 20 years.
You know, the 21 and 2 wars, you know.
My daughter's in now.
That one's a vet, you know.
Great-grandfather's a vet, great-grandfather's a vet, grandfather's a vet, brothers, uncles.
My grandmother.
Yeah.
You know, you know, like what you spoke on, you know, we were raised with, you know, certain, you know, concepts. And actually not concepts. This is the way it is.
The times are changed. The times change from what we were.
But you know what? Times may change, but something shouldn't.
Right. But the thing is, well, like I said, I went in from 69 to 89. And back then, you know, they said, oh, you put your 20 years in, you'll have all this. Well, you put your 20 years in, and now you don't have all what was promised to you.
If you're promised something, you should do what you're promised.
Right.
So may I ask you a question? So what is your purpose here today? Are you
talking about these issues?
but you already know about them, don't you?
No. There's no way that a person is going to know everything all the time because things change too in communities. Every year something different.
Your assistant was here, and you know which I had lengthy conversation
Yeah,
with.
Ken Alexander.
Yes.
Real nice guy.
Yeah, well,
Yes, he
I met
was.
you and here, two guys, last year at the BFW.
Yeah, I was out here.
Yeah, whatever it was. Last time you were here, I was there.
Couple years ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago, was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. When I was here last
Yeah,
year.
I was
And a year ago? No, it was just last year.
A little over a year.
Yeah.
And what is it that you want to do? What is your issues? What are the things that are in your heart that you know you feel that needs to be done?
Okay, I'll explain something to you. I'm a Republican on registration. But what is my party affiliation? I'm a constitutional conservative. What does that mean? I believe that the founding fathers had it right. People when we talk about this enthusiasm doctrine can move and flow.
No, it doesn't.
Our founding fathers intended certain things to be intended for the benefit of the military,
Right.
border security, interstate commerce, making sure all the rest of it was supposed to be left up to states. Every state
It was supposed to govern its home.
yeah, but it's supposed to be on fair and equal footing. What does that mean? That means every state was supposed to have its real estate, so we could have that for taxation, for education, for infrastructure. States have trees, some states have courts, some people have minimums. That should be our state. It's not federal government.
the money that we get here should stay here.
I was supposed to go as a
You're almost my hero, not quite, but almost.
you. I'm your voice in DC for today. It's about 730,000 people. I'm your voice. Not just Republicans, but Democrats, Independents, Libertarians. What you represent all the people. That's who you represent. And so now I'm supposed to be your voice, listen to the voice of the people, not become the voice of the people. Guess what I found out? Because Congress has given away its power over the last 80 years to 100 years. I can't do crap. It's the administration underneath that. The VA is its own administration. The Department of Transportation, so nobody listens to that.
And one was the IRS. You know.
That's the one that you do away with altogether.
So I can do certain things like help you with funding issues. I can fight for you for that. May not win a little, on that situation, but I can fight for it. I was supposed to go there, I believe, and represent you for a few months and solve those enumerated powers and Article 1, Section 8. Fight for those issues, deal with those issues. Congress was never supposed to, the government was never supposed to be a two-party system by the founding fathers. It was supposed to be a system where people go, they come together on consensus on the issues that are important and work on them, and then go home and work. alongside people in my own job, continue to create jobs, continue to represent. And if you like what I do, you hire me back without having to go on these campaign runs and all this situation. That's what I believe. In the elections to be left up the state, if they wanted a full-time legislature, do it at the state. That's where the government close to the people. Say if you're local, your local cities, or your local counties, and then you can reach out, you represent, you elect those assembly people in the state, and you that is your house of representatives, senators work for you. It's easier for you to take somebody in and out. It's easier for you to listen to the issues closer to home, because Montana is different than Utah. Utah is different than
Yes, it is.
and every state is different. It was designed. Everybody had something. Everybody happens to come up with an innovative idea. So you ask what I'm here on. I'm here trying to represent you. You tell me the challenges. And I'm just supposed to go back there and work with my staff that are the professionals in the fields of healthcare, transportation, public lands, stuff like that.
Because your gentleman, your assistant came out with, it was Social Security for, seniors. It was a, senior issue.
And that's something I'm super proud to say. Last year, last year in 2015, we solved 400 cases in our districts of seniors, Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, veterans issues. 200 of those were veterans issues. We got over $500,000 worth of benefits back to people who owed benefits. Now, isn't that sad that you have to come to me to solve your veteran issues, when you should be able to just go right to vet board?
Yes.
But that's where I come in, is sometimes that's what these people will listen to the congressman a lot quicker than they'll listen to the individual. They can drag you out forever. That's wrong. They should be shit cans and cowards. The private sector can show with me, but you can't, because of the situation. You can't get rid of bureaucrats.
Well, that's why I think that Trump will run the government like a business instead of what it's doing right now.
Well, I think that's what people.
I think that's what it needs to be done.
I think what nobody gets on either side is this country's angry.
Yeah.
They are flipping shifts. Now, I've only been there 17 months, but I'm part of the establishment.
Yeah.
People are mad at it.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
They are like it.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it also, they ought to have limitations on congressmen too. You don't need to be there 40 years to 30 years there.
35.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
2 terms?
Just like the president, 2 terms and then get his behind out,
This is not a career for folks.
That's what you said last year.
I'm a 40-year construction guy. I didn't have to come through this.
This will be your second term.
That's fine.
Well, I figured I better start, with the lower
Take my shirt.
class, start learning who they are, because everybody is all talking about the president and stuff, but there's a whole lot of stuff underneath that, before we get there,
It's, unfortunately, this has turned into politics on agendas instead of representation.
Yes.
And it's sad to me that this world's gotten this way, but it is about people looking after themselves, And fortunately, people are back there worried about the next election rather than worried about the job.
Yeah. What did y'all say before I said, I just hate politicians. I feel that way because I feel like,
like you said, the country's mad.
I will be so glad in November this year.
You're always glad everything.
Absolutely, I am.
But you know what? I always feel like the least evil. I never feel like I really get, what it is that I desire. And furthermore, when you have to come up with all of this money and you have all these people that are backing you, and then now you have to.
Remember this thing I told you about thou shalt not want? What does that mean? I'm here, and one time, our Goldfield actually has the best turnout on this one, which is good. But people sit in their homes and cry and whine about stuff, you guys are here. You're here and you're asking questions. You're doing your civic duty. You're doing what I can't fix it unless I know about it. I can't send somebody here to answer your questions unless I know about it. So now, there's certain things you guys are going to ask me. I'll have to come back here and ask them the same questions again and hopefully people will think, well, this is a citizen government. I need your help to do what you want me to do.
Yeah, if we're going to be a government of
So,
citizens.
and this town's a whole lot bigger than 5 of you sitting there.
And when I saw it, you know, since he drugged me into practically.
Posted in the post office, and I had to come back up 3 different times.
You know, because I know that you're coming up for re-election. I want to know, because if some of these people need to go bye-bye, you know, so that we can get, you know, what we're supposed to get, and do what we're supposed to do.
You can't do anything about the bad Virginia or you can't.
I don't care about that.
And that's you should. That's here. And that's what it's supposed to be. So it's supposed to be a party system. Joe Hanks are Republican. Me and him don't agree all the time. I fight for the people in my district. He fights for the people in his. That's the way it's supposed to be. It's always supposed to be. At the end of the day, those that get the most representation, their issues solved. We just use that as an example.
And there's very rare that you have 2 people that have the exact same.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't please everybody.
Well, you know what? I have a thing. You can please some people some of the time, but you can't please all of them. You know.
And then,
Can't fool mom either.
I'm going to take every one of you off at least.
If you're not, you're not going to have it.
It's not about being on base. It's all about majority of the people as best you can, without leaving the minority behind.
Right.
Our Constitution itself, nobody was ever supposed to be left or disenfranchised.
You know, when I look on, I start doing research on people that are running for office. You know, it's practically, you know, copy and paste. You know, and it's like, you know, I don't know, you know, really if the person, you know, is representing, you know, what our concerns are, you know, and
I just give you a frustration that I've had for most of my career. You know how many people really study out for judges? Nobody. Guess who is probably one of the most important vehicles to make
judge.
And so we spend no time. Today, there's no reason for it not to. Because you can look at Judge Department, you can find out your salary issues and find out.
That is correct.
You're not going to tell me I'm a judge, I'm not going to speak out. That kind of representation. Because he can do far more damage in a hurry than anybody else. That's what it's supposed to be. That's the problem. But it's at the local.
I think you're finding that with the appeal courts.
Just, I mean, you can start right
Yeah, a lot of money.
It's amazing. And it's supposed to be a nonpartisan deal.
No.
Where I stand on it is where my heart is. You know,
That's my opinion. And keep that in mind. That's my opinion.
You know, I don't go straight that far. If you're Republic, everything has got to be Republic. If you're Democrat, no, because right is right, wrong is wrong, and
Here's
that's
the fact.
just it.
Here's the fact. You might shock you.
All right.
My parents were Democrats. My grandparents were Democrats. But they're not the Democrats.
Well, the
They never
Democrat
voted party line. They voted for individual.
Yeah.
the Democrat Party was a different party back then.
I don't vote for it.
All parties were different back
Yeah, I
then.
agree with you.
We have changed so much. From when, you know, when we first started voting, when we first in school, and it is changed so much.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then look at the age
Takes the young
that
ones
is
like these
here
guys over
today.
here, the
You know,
millenniums, you know, and their way of life and the way that they see things is so totally different
No doubt about it.
than, you know,
I raised
than
four.
we do. I raised one.
wait a minute. I've got 2 grandchildren at home. I think I want to.
I got 6 and 9 grandkids.
You know, 15 and 18, 125, and he asks me, why should I have to vote on same-sex marriage?
Okay. I'm going to ask you a quick question. I got to make the next move to the next spot.
Okay.
Is there anything that I'm missing that you need or you want me to do?
So if we have an issue with, let's say, our commissioner for not supporting Beatty as Beatty, and, you know, and keeping us where we are able to be woman who leads, I guess, I should say.
What is the number name? Define.
Somebody with the medals to take care.
Who was the next step above
Our commissioner.
Your county commission is elected by
Us.
you, the people.
Right.
Your only opportunity is to take them out with it.
Okay, well.
Or give them the chance to come and respond. No,
We have.
ask.
We have.
And so that's what you got. You do not want the federal government involved in that.
No.
But what I'm
That's
saying
not
is,
what she's saying.
we have lost our support and our financing for our doctors here.
That's correct.
We've lost our dispatchers, we've lost our sheriff, our deputies and stuff.
That's right.
We are down to minimal on our coverage and stuff because our sheriff's department does not have the funding that they need to have.
Like they used to, yes.
Like they used to have. But what funding they're having is going to Pahrump and not to the smaller towns like Beatty and the rest of them.
And when the Tonopah Hospital went, that was it for me.
So, and I feel our commissioner is not supporting
Well,
us.
no, the problem is not so much the commissioner, it's the people above them that's allocating the money that's not going to the right places.
At the end of the day, the commissioners are responsible to make sure that they're doing this everybody's situation. They have the ability to replace those people.
Well,
And so we have to wait, Commissioner, 2 years?
This is her, she's up for the election.
yeah, this year.
This year.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, when me personally as living here, having a business here and stuff, I feel that our commissioner has decided they don't want Beatty around, so they're doing what they can to take what our things that are necessary for us to survive,
Right.
and not even fighting for us. Maybe they fight for the bigger towns that have.
Right, the bigger, yes.
I could be wrong, but
The town meeting last Monday, the sheriff was there.
right, I know.
All right.
Yeah.
But here's another thing is that people are bitching and moaning and groaning. But how many people showed up at that meeting on Monday night?
Oh no, I'm not talking about the
I know,
sheriff's
but
doing. She's doing what she's able
Yeah.
to do.
Right.
Our commissioner's not fighting to get us what we need for our sheriff to do what she needs to do for all of.
Yeah.
If you think about your commissioners, all but one live in Pahrump.
And she's the one that is our commissioner.
Yeah,
She
she's
lives up Smoky Valley. We're better off with her than the ones in Pahrump. And the thing
Yeah,
is
the
that
people that- yeah.
she's fighting. She is fighting.
She's fighting against
Four other ones.
that are in
And
Pahrump,
so-
and they're all going for Pahrump. She's one voice out of out of five.
And that's the problem.
Well, how do you battle that?
But the state goes for 40 years.
Yeah.
It's the grease, like I said. You go to every single meeting and you create
I'm
housing.
not telling you yes, we do. That's what your state legislature.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Because we couldn't get any support. We went and incorporated. You had to go to the state legislature, you got opportunity for the people to vote, and they wanted to go incorporation. When I grew up as a kid, back in 1975, when I graduated high school, the school was about $900, about 20,000 counties.
Yeah.
It was about that, just about that same population. We incorporated. They told us we could never make it, you're financially destroy it, where are we at today?
They're very dynamic.
You know what they did though, in 1986? They passed it through Carson City and took away all of the mining taxes that the counties was getting and gave them a small token to put all that money in the general fund that went to the state.
But you have it
I remember that.
Really has a chance to represent himself.
Okay.
But you have to go through the legislature.
So I guess we're just gonna have to combine together and just go fight these dogs. You
Counties
know.
woke up one morning and they were broke. They've been broke ever since. Rural counties. I'm talking about the rural counties.
Yeah.
I want to.
Well, that's all right. They did a good result down there.
The casinos here, do they
The government also
pay
doesn't
any
have tax revenue tax, it has a
do
spending.
they have any contribution
But they
outside of
doesn't have
making money
any
off?
good.
It's a lot.
There is money that comes in from.
All of the casino and all the hotels.
That is, I'm not going to get to where I need to get.
Where you have to
Sorry, sorry, sir.
Thank you so much.
Well,
You want me to take that?
okay, hopefully we'll see you next year.
And then this is the
All right. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Where do you go from
Next-
here, Mr. Rocky?